Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to another Live at 5 Early Morning Motivation. Today's quote is going to be from the book Tools of Titans by Tim Ferriss. I've been pecking away at this book and chipping away each morning. I'm rotating between this and 3 other books and been really enjoying the content. It's been going actually really fast for being such a large book. It's broken up into 3 sections, and lately I've been focusing more on the wealth section of the book. Today's quote is actually from Tony Robbins, who I'm starting to like his content more and more the more I get into it. He's someone who I've kind of stayed away from just because I listen to a lot of audiobooks too, and his voice is a little overwhelming for me to listen to. But I've been seeing his stuff sprinkled in more of these books, other books I've been reading, and this quote was just fantastic. So I'm going to jump right in and give you the quote. And it's the quality of life, or your life is the quality of your questions. So I'll say it one more time. The quality of your life is the quality of your questions. And that's by Tony Robbins. And I said that, and it kind of hits me a couple different ways. The first is just I think about like the whole educational process and system, and one of the things when I was growing up that I never liked to do early on, especially in class, was ask questions. I always wanted to be the person in the back who just kind of let things go, and I never asked questions. And even when I had questions, a lot of times I didn't ask them. And then as I got to be an adult and kind of got through college and some of my career, and now getting into reselling and having a business, it's like the questions that you are brave enough to ask when you don't know, kind of pushing aside the embarrassment or maybe the confidence that you need to do it and just do it and ask the question. Those answers usually are the unlock for you to keep moving and to keep growing your business. And so the quality of those, and being self-aware enough to know, hey, I don't know this, I need to go figure it out, just accelerate your learning process. And kind of the other way it hit me was, the type of questions you ask lead you down the right path to solving problems. And so a lot of times there's like just the trivial questions of just like, well, how do I do that? Right? Well, that question itself isn't really enough. It's more of like, why don't I know how to do that? What are the skills I need to do that? Why do I want to do that? And a lot of times that why question of trying to figure out what the motivation behind why you're even asking it unlocks the question in itself. And so I just thought it was really interesting because a lot of times, especially when I have a problem in my business, especially recently, I think about eBay, things like that, a lot of times I just want the shortcut. Is, hey, just tell me how to do it, like step by step. I just want to get it done with, instead of really wanting to understand the process behind it and understand the steps that lead to it and all the other factors that a lot of times, if I understand all of those, I can be more efficient and I can do it better than just going, asking someone to explain it step by step to me. So that's just kind of how it hit me. Not sure, leave in the comments, let me know how that quote hits you. Let's leave it with you one more time. It's the quality of your life is the quality of your questions. I think what's so unique about a quote like that is I think it can hit you so many different ways and apply to different areas of your life. So be very curious to hear in the comments. If you guys don't mind, drop them below. Let me know how that hit you and if it helped you. If you're interested in the book Tools of Titans, I do have it linked up below. It's an Amazon affiliate link, and I highly recommend it. I'd held off on ordering it for quite a while, and a lot of my friends and other people that I in the reselling community have been reading it and suggesting it. So I took the plunge. So highly recommend if you're looking for your next book. It's definitely a good one to grab. Let me jump to the chat here to see who woke up to join us. Hey, Jax, Attacks Poker, good morning. We got Flipping Daily, we have Sarah and Thrift Stack in the chat. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you waking up, ready to grind. I'm excited to get to work. I've got a whole stack of things over here to list. I'm going to try and get 20 things listed before I head to work this morning. It's Wednesday midweek. Pretty exciting. As we get close to the weekend, I get even more excited because I can focus 2 full days in my business. And yeah, I'm just excited. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Hopefully your Julys are finishing up pretty strong. We have 12 days left in the month, and we're moving on to August. If you could, though, please just drop below in the comments. Let me know what you think about this quote. I would really appreciate it. And if you haven't checked me out on Instagram, definitely do that. Endless Entrepreneurs. And we will be back to you tomorrow morning with another episode. Thank you for joining.